welcome to our new nighttime and after school routine.
I'm still in my pajamas.
This is actually our basketball edition because as soon as he makes it back from school, we go directly into changing to our basketball clothes unless he doesn't have basketball practice for the day.
Obviously, we have to do laundry here. These shirts are very European style.
I fell asleep.
Ooh, stink.
I like stinky.
You're the stinkiest ever. Typically, I start my afternoon routines already showered. Just like I start my morning routines with either going to the gym or taking a shower. But the reality is that most days, well, I wouldn't say most days, but a lot of days look like this.
This is the crystal I got this morning.
In the advent calendar that he's been doing, I feel like I just woke up. Like, I feel like my mouth tastes bad and I am stinky, so step one, I'm gonna take a shower. Actually, step one is setting you up with your homework. Before you do anything, you gotta do your homework.
Step one is my mom doesn't need to take a shower because she isn't sticky and I love her.
Mateo makes it home so hungry every single day, so he has a snack or 2 or 3 or 4, and he goes directly into doing his homework so that we don't waste any time throughout the day. And this day I just happened to take a shower really late.
Whenever I don't know what to wear, I just throw on this outfit. Pretend you haven't seen it. And it's like the laziest outfit ever, but you kind of do look a little bit more put together than if I was throwing on sweatpants.
We've been limiting screen time a lot the last few months, so Mateo has been obsessed with doing crafts and I honestly love it. And right now he's obsessed with this ironing thing, which I feel like a lot of us used to have.
We did it too much.
There?
We did it too much.
Really?
Yeah, it's like melting. Actually, it's like melting.
It melted, but isn't it supposed to look like this?
It's only like a little bit too much.
Yeah, we did it a little bit too much.
But it looks fine.
Usually by this time, Valeria has already cooked like dinner because Mateo gets home from school very, very hungry. And especially when he has basketball, he has to eat like an early dinner because basketball is kind of late, which is so annoying. But he has to eat his dinner like right before, and then when he gets back, he eats a little something else.
Ben, your food. Alexa, play Encanto.
I'm
Can you say that again?
Play Encanto.
Encanto, original motion picture.
She only understands the American accent.
I absolutely cannot stand a dirty kitchen throughout the day, so I have to clean it. But this usually happens right after Mateo gets home from school because in the mornings I use my time to work. And this is me putting it away in the most complicated way ever when I could have just grabbed the pot and thrown it in there. I don't know.
I served him a lot.
He loves when I make that type of food.
I know. That's why you look big and strong. Whoa!
Ever since a couple of weeks, we have been starting to feed our dogs fresh food because they suffer from like extreme allergies. And dogs, I mean Lola and Disco.
And we tried really good quality kibble, but they kept biting their paws. Ginger has stomach problems, and if we switch her, she will literally fart, poop, and throw up everywhere.
Like, we speak from experience.
Yeah.
And ever since we started them on fresh food, the dogs have been so much better with their allergies. So now I'm gonna teach Missy because I was always doing it. But now I gotta go, so might as well teach her. All right, let's go.
I don't think it's that hard. There's no type of seasonings or anything.
Yeah,
The
ready?
only reason I was intimidated is because I don't know how to use this thing. This thing scares me.
This thing is the best thing ever. This is a pressure cooker. So what I'm doing now is I'm cooking the meat in here really quick, like browning it and stuff.
And then putting the rice in.
And then putting everything else. And then you mix it all together.
If you're still here, make sure to stick around until the end for a chance to win $100.
They have done so much better on this one.
They have, Disco looks way less bloated. Disco was a rock before.
Yeah, and
like,
our vet had told us the same thing, that he was a little bit overweight.
and just like toss it around there. Missy, chopping
made
it
a
up.
mistake
What'd you make a mistake for?
by learning this, because now I have no excuse not to make it.
Exactly. Mateo's showing you guys his heart that he's been making.
For you, anyone who subscribes, I love you.
This is what it looks like for now.
This much?
Yeah.
Or
There we go.
this much?
Get a cup of rice for now. All right, now add some water to it, girly. Let's see.
Like that much? More?
No, that's good, that's good. And now that it's closed, it's gonna have the pressure. And then when it's done, the beeps, whatever, when it goes beep, 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 then you go and let the pressure off.
After Valeria goes to work, I love spending this time bonding with Mateo on our own. I, like I said, hate the fact that he has basketball so late because we have to like wind down right before, and it makes no sense, but thankfully this is only like twice a week. Here, I'm just finishing up the dog's food and serving it to them and putting them in the fridge for a little bit to cool down, or else they would literally burn themselves. And then it's time for Mateo to go clean up his room and get ready to go to basketball. And I make him clean up his room before because I know he's gonna be too tired afterwards, but he happily complies. He is a good cleaner most of the time. He also decided to be extra and organize all his shoes, and I think it's because we were recording, so you know what, I think I need to record more often. He's putting on his shoes while I feed the dogs, and I usually just leave them eating. I have to separate them or else they will eat each other's foods. Also, Mateo's biggest accomplishment right now is that he learned how to tie his shoes, so he's been showing me time and time again, and also tying my own. And he's pretty independent. He knows what to do, like he knows the ritual, he knows he has to serve his own water, and then we head out. Clearly we didn't have time to do laundry, and he's wearing the shortest shorts in the world.
I love you.
Well, I wouldn't say I love you because I love you more than the galaxies.
I love you more than all the universe.
The universe is the Earth.
No, the universe is all the galaxies and everything combined. I beat you.
By the time I get home, Valeria is already home from work, has already taken the dogs out, so that helps me out a lot. Mateo goes ahead and serves himself some cereal or whatever he wants for the day to end the night because he gets home from basketball and obviously he's a little bit hungry, but since he's already had dinner, I don't give him like a full like heavy meal right before bedtime. I didn't eat dinner earlier at the same time Mateo did because I wasn't hungry, but the best part about having a girlfriend is that she is so attentive and she knows my love language is acts of service, and I think it's hers as well. Like she loves serving me or like giving me random things, and we appreciate Val around here. Right after Mateo eats his last snack or meal of the day, he goes and he takes a shower all on his own. He is super independent, like I said, and he's been doing it for a while now, which gives me time to just be myself, like do things around the house that I haven't done or whatever it may be for the day. In this case, I was cleaning the floor, vacuuming, cleaning the dog's bowls. I did the last dishes for the day, things like that. The last step for Mateo for the night is brushing his teeth, and he knows the drill. He knows that's what he needs to do right before bedtime, so he also does this on his own. Fun fact, the dentist always tells me he is so much better at brushing his teeth than I am. Then it's time to wind down for the night, and I let him pick one last activity, something that will get us relaxed and ready for bedtime, and something that has nothing to do with electronics. I try not to give him TV or iPad or anything like an hour or two before bedtime because I feel like that helps him a lot with sleeping. And we try to read every night because I think it's very important to read a book or a few pages of a book like today. Mateo needs to be tucked in every single night. That is the one thing he needs. And then it's time to go to sleep. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and for joining us in another nighttime routine / after school routine. I also wanted to give you guys a chance to win $100 just to show my appreciation for watching Vlogmas this year. All you have to do is like this video and subscribe, of course, and drop your Cash App below. And that's it. I'll see you guys again in my next video.
Bye, Augie.